everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to my YouTube channel. I am the Real Cass Perry, and today we are going to be reacting to Really Elena, who is going through a very, very tough time right now, and I'm gonna be honest, she is a very, very sweet girl. She has a copyright strike going on right now because she exposed social repose as a predator, and yeah, he's quite literally attempting to take down her channel, which is really not cool, and she is fairly stressed out. So, yeah, God bless her sweet soul. I'm gonna be completely honest here. I genuinely believe her. Like, I fully believe what she is saying. I think that there is some real merit to her claims. I don't know, man. Like, this is just becoming a serious, serious situation, right? Like, we've okay, established.
How are you doing today? I hope you are all. Hi guys, how are you doing today? I hope you are all doing very well.
Hello, Elena.
I
I honestly, I'm doing a little bit better than you, but I hope that you are doing so much better than tomorrow than you are today, and I hope that you feel better after you finish filming the video. After you have finished filming the video.
I had to get that YouTuber sigh in there. That
Of course he
trademark
did,
YouTuber
sweets.
sigh at the beginning of every video like this.
Of course you did, sweets. Like, I understand. I get it.
As you can probably tell, I'm kind of a mess. Didn't do my hair, didn't do my makeup.
You're allowed to
didn't do anything
be.
I normally do before.
You're allowed to be, and I didn't do mine either. I am an absolute mess with you. So, let's get through this, babes.
I get on here on camera. This is not like any of my other videos, obviously. This is not scripted, number one. I mean, I have my computer right here, but it's...
You script your videos? I'm going to be completely honest. I have never ever ever scripted a video. The few videos that I can't say I've never scripted a video. I have scripted a couple of videos, but the two or three videos that I did script absolutely sucked. Like, when I write down a script for my videos, it's just I don't know. I come off as robotic. And when I don't write a like what I'm trying to say gets across so much better, but I also come off as so robotic, and I just don't like the way that it comes out. So I never really follow a script. Uh, I've also actually kind of I've read and heard and seen people talking about how they like use teleprompters and stuff. I don't know if I would be able to use a teleprompter while I'm filming. Anyways, we're going to get back to the actual subject here.
It's purely to record my audio. This is not like my normal content. This is not like my normal videos. This is very different.
Well, I mean, you have done one video like this before with I believe, but at the same time, I don't kind of like it. I believe it was about Jake Weber's something. I think it was Jake Weber's girlfriend, if I remember right, or Tara Yummy, his ex. I don't know, man.
Very, very different. I have my little emotional support, Monica, with me to talk about this. This is as raw as it gets with me. Like, this is as, raw and candid as I could be. Like,
Oh, sweetie pie. Sweetie pie, you are. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You know what? I should probably skip past her. Oh, I probably shouldn't. I don't know. I don't know. You know what? Let's just keep going. God love her.
my channel, other than if I came on here crying, which I'm not gonna do. I do.
Yeah.
6 days ago, titled "You Don't Know Social Repose." This was
She did. She did. This was part one of what she was going to do, a cute little series. And you know what? She did a really, really good job. I watched the original video. I liked the original video. And you know what? I genuinely believe her. She showed so much convincing evidence. I genuinely believe her. And when I looked into a lot of this stuff afterwards, she gave some real evidence. Like, this girl should be a journalist. A journalist. Okay? Like, she did an amazing job. I have not seen journalistic integrity like this in a very long time. This Her video about social repos was the exact opposite of a hit piece. This was hard hitting, evidence filled. Like, I don't know, man. I fully believe her. And it is not very often that I am the person who comes out like, you know what, I believe that this happened. This person is like, I am typically the person who tries to look into all the evidence and give people the benefit of the doubt, like innocent until proven guilty, but she basically just proved this man guilty. And there are so many people who have come out with allegations over the years and have like shown their proof and there's oh my gosh.
One of a two-part deep dive series I was working on. This video got, within just a few days, almost 150,000 views. It is
Yeah?
getting views and traction very quickly. If you look at my channel right now, you will notice that that video is no longer on my channel. Why is it no
What
longer
a
on my
sin.
channel? Well, Richard Geese, aka Social Repose, filed a copyright strike on my video about him.
Because he wanted to silence her. He's over here like, silence, peasant. He is genuinely a monster. And he wants to hide the fact that he is a monster. And the worst part is, if this girl is in like America and he tries to sue for this, he might actually win because America is like run by monsters. I can literally hear my own heart beating right now. This is insane.
He filed a copyright strike on my video where I exposed him for predatory behavior with his minor fans. In my video, where I
Yes, she did.
him for having such close proximity to multiple known predators.
Yes, she did. She exposed the fudge out of him. She fully exposed social repos.
Including Dottie Vanity, Brian Stars, Jeffree Star, Shane Dawson, William Control, Onision, like all of them. All of them. I did quite a bit of investigating for that video.
So, literally, and she did so much investigating for that video. It was like over an hour long. It was more than an hour and 30 minutes long. Come the hell on now. Like, it was 2.5 hours long, if I remember correctly. Like, this was over a 2 hour long video full of just sheer continual evidence. And the reason that he is copyright striking her is because he wants to silence her. He wants to silence anybody who is speaking about it. And honestly, it's disgusting. It's disgusting because if he could prove that he didn't do any of this, that he had no knowledge of anything that was going on, if he could truly prove that any of the allegations against him were not true, he would not be copyright claiming. He wouldn't be trying to silence her. He wouldn't be trying to copyright claim her. He would either, one, full on ignore it, because silence is, if you're not saying anything about it, nobody's going to, who is like paying attention to you, is going to pay attention to that. I'm gonna be real here. Or he could the best thing to do is to show your proof and like, I can't remember the word right now. Debate the claims. To prove her wrong, debate the claims, show your evidence that you had no clue about any of this. But he's not going to do that, is he? He's just going to copyright strike and then sue the shit out of her for no reason. He can't even sue her for defamation because she's not defaming him. She's just telling the truth. You can't, like, if somebody is being truthful, that's not defamation. If someone's telling the truth, they are not defaming you. I'm sorry, but it's true. Um, if oh gosh. Anyway,
I showed multiple pieces of evidence, everything like evidence to support my claims of his predatory behavior with his fans, evidence to support my claims that he knew about Davi Vanity's predatory behavior before he went on the Reckoning tour.
he definitely did because there were so many people who were around Davi who absolutely knew about it, who started speaking out about it as soon as they found out. And if they didn't speak out about it as soon as they found out, it was quite literally because they were scared into compliance by Davi Vanity and like told that there were so many different threats that that man just no. Ugh.
Which I talked about that as well. I brought up a lot of stuff, but the really big part of that video, the really scathing, parts were definitely the parts where I exposed him for being a predator, which is exactly
Yep.
why I think he is doing this. Most of you are probably not new to YouTube and not new to this.
Sweetheart, that is why he is doing this. You don't even have to say you think that's why he's doing this. I think that's why he's doing this. But I'm pretty sure that that is why he's doing it. He is upset that you are shedding light. And it is, in my opinion, I definitely think that, like, nobody can get mad about your opinions, honey. So, in my opinion, you are correct, and there are some things going on that should not be going on, and there were things going on that should not have ever been going on. He is a horrible human being who needs to be stopped. So, yeah, I am definitely on her side. I am on Team Elena, okay?
You've been a long time consumer of like YouTube and commentary content in general. But for those of you that don't know, I want to explain the difference between what a copyright claim is and what a copyright strike is. So a copyright claim is when a musician, an artist, a creator, whatever, files a claim on a video made about them where someone utilized their copyrighted material. It can be a video, it can be music, whatever. They file a claim. What that means, that is not a strike against your channel. That usually does not result in any strike or any kind of like punishment towards your channel.
Okay, good, and it shouldn't. So, basically, what she's saying is that a copyright strike is just if you use somebody's music or like their a clip of their video that's a little bit too long or something, they can like put a strike that makes sure that they either get credit for that video or they can take a small amount of earnings from that video. And it doesn't really have that's a copyright claim, if I remember correctly. Now, a copyright strike gives somebody the option to either remove your video or take all of the earnings from your video or I sound like a seal or but yeah, or sometimes they can also copyright strike your with said copyright strike, they can try to have your account taken down. And that is extreme. That is extreme and that is scary. Now we are going to try to skip through that bit.
The creator, you're given the opportunity to dispute that claim. I did part 2 of my Onision deep dive series, filed a copyright claim on that video. He
Yes.
filed a copyright claim. I disputed it, and he didn't respond to the dispute within 30 days, so therefore that video, the ad revenue collected, that will now go to me. And it's not, there's no strike, there's no copyright claim, any of it. Richie bypassed all of that and decided to copyright claim and then immediately follow with a copyright strike. A copyright strike is a punishment against your channel.
This is so wrong.
That's really what it is. Unlike a copyright claim where you can like lose ad revenue or like what have the video.
Okay, so people will literally react to people's entire videos and like just pause it here and there and have zero repercussions. But he is copyright striking her for not reacting, but doing an actual journalistic covering of him. any type of copyright strike does not work for that. Like, she could probably copyright strike. Elena could probably copyright strike me for, like, covering her video right now. I would hope that she isn't, and I really don't want her to be mad at me for covering this video. But I also think that more people need to bring attention to this specific situation. Specifically because what he is doing is wrong. And genuinely, the female species needs to start getting a little bit more spiteful and a little bit more petty towards predators. Whether they are male, whether they are female, whether they are famous, whether they are just some homeless person, no. We need to get petty, vindictive, and spiteful towards predators, okay? We genuinely do. I'm sorry, but especially I got especially fiery about this when that whole map movement came out. Like, no, the best thing about maps is that they are flammable, babe. Okay, okay. Anyway,
taken down. A copyright strike isn't a
at least a map will be a lot more flammable. At least the maps I'm referring to if you add some gasoline.
attack on the channel. When you get 3 copyright strikes on YouTube, that's it. Literally 3 strikes, you're out. It's a huge deal.
It is. It is a huge deal.
To copyright strike someone's video. The part that he copyright striked, so my video, it was almost 2.5 hours long. The part that he copyright.
And I'm sorry, but he is copyright striking her video. However, there are people who are genuinely not even using any of their own audios or anything for any of their videos. There are people who are just hanging, like, and I'm not saying that voiceovers are bad or that they're a wrong thing or that you should or that it's a horrible thing to, like, do a short video to somebody's music or that it's a horrible thing to do a short video to somebody else's audio. But I am saying that those are more copyrightable offenses than what Elena did in general. So, yeah.
Strike was actually way at the end of the video. It's 2 clips I used from a video of his that.
Yeah, and they're most likely less than 60 seconds long.
Was between a 5-minute period out of my 2.5-hour video.
Oh my gosh.
The hour 56-minute mark to the 2-hour and 1-minute mark. So literally 5 minutes. I used 2 clips from his video where he talks about his experience on the My Digital Escape tour. I was using those clips to, number one, I was establishing the timeline of events and the social repose lore, right? At that point, we had gotten to the MDE tour and the controversy there, so I was explaining what happened. I was allowing him to explain in his own words what happened. In between these 2 clips, I give commentary, I express opinions, I use statements from other.
So she quite literally followed all of the copyright laws. She followed every single rule. Every single rule. She did not break any rules. This is an abuse of the copyright system. She did not break a single rule. Once again, voiceovers, like literally using somebody else's audio that they created on your video, is more copyrightable of an offense than what Elena did. She genuinely, definitely transformed that video. She definitely changed it into something new. She made it different. She, like, and the content that she posted was more original than 3/4 of TikTok. So I do not understand what, and let's be real, let's be honest here. A lot of social reposes stuff that he posts on Instagram and other places, that music isn't his own. He takes other people's music and does covers of it. That's technically more copyrightable. That actually is more of a copyrightable offense than what Elena's doing. because they can quite literally sue you for using their lyrics or melody, or that's they could copyright claim that. If he's not getting copyright claimed for that, then he shouldn't be allowed to copyright claim somebody for literally exposing his predatory behavior.
Other things, evidence, whatever. And then immediately following those clips, right, aside from the commentary I gave in between and before on the clips themselves, and, you know, like I said, giving commentary, giving opinions, criticism, whatever, all of that, right? I then give even more commentary where I not only give more opinions, but I show even more statements and I make even more claims and I transform the material. I give new meaning to the material. Aside from the clips.
So, yeah, she genuinely followed copyright rules. She genuinely followed all of the rules. She did nothing wrong. And he is trying to. He is basically Onision, okay? This man. Everybody needs to know about this. What the hell? If he didn't do it, and I want y'all to go watch the entirety of the original video, okay? Because I'm not, like, I've already watched it, and I am going to finish watching it again after I stop this. But I'm going to link the original video, and I want y'all to go watch the original video in its entirety. And then when Elena reposts, because she has already stated in this video that she is going to edit down and add to and then repost the original video that Social Repose has decided to have taken copyright striked for literally nothing because she followed the rules. Maybe the clips were a little bit over 60 seconds, but you know what? That's whatever. At the end of the day, yeah, sure, she can clip it down to less than 60 seconds, but he's still going to be mad about it, and he's still going to try to figure out a way to copyright strike her video. So, the singular best way for anybody to figure out how to get around this whole thing is the entire world needs to start talking about this. Because this is ridiculous, this is disgusting, and bros just gotta go, okay? Like, Social Repose, what the hell? What makes you think that you are above any type of criticism? What makes you think that you are genuinely above both criticism and being held accountable for your actions? Right and wrong, my guy, right and wrong. And you need to know the difference between right and wrong in order to be anything in life. And you know what? Her vindictive streak, her little her vindictive streak, I support it. I fully support it. Her spiteful streak, her little spiteful streak, I fully support it. Girl, go on your gremlin shit. Do this. Really, Elena, I absolutely support you in this venture, and my name is Cassandra Perry, and I support this message. Everybody who enjoys my channel, I genuinely think that y'all should go over and subscribe to Really Elena too, because she is doing some good work. She is a decent creator. So you know what? I believe that she's doing well. And you know what? She deserves some recognition. Not only does she deserve some recognition for trying to do good work and trying to help the general public and show people that sometimes the people that we look up to are not the people that we should be looking up to. And sometimes we definitely need to find ourselves some better role models. Yeah. Anyways, I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye. Mwah.